not like we saw last weekend.
Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky is on Capitol Hill today to make his case for additional funding for the war against Russia. His last visit to the U.S. was a year ago. Bree Jackson reports his message today will likely be similar, but the mood in Congress is different this time.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky on U.S. soil, fighting to secure more funding to help ward off Russia's attacks. Zelensky taking his message to Capitol Hill today with a warning.
If there's anyone inspired by unresolved issues on Capitol Hill, it's just Putin and his sick clique.
Lawmakers are in a bitter battle of their own. At the center, aid for Ukraine. Some Republicans insist on accountability for funds already sent to the war-torn country. They also want tougher restrictions at the southern border, where illegal crossings hit a record high.
When it comes to keeping America safe, border security is not a sideshow. It's ground zero.
The president has said, and he'll repeatedly say, that we're willing to make compromises here. That's what negotiation's all about. That's what governing's all about. And he does believe in border security.
Lead GOP negotiators doubt a deal will be reached before the holidays.
There's no way to be able to get it done this week. The question is, are we staying in it next week, or does this actually move into early January to be able to resolve?
The White House is expected to get more involved in talks this week. There's hope Zelensky's visit with lawmakers could sway the outcome.
Ukraine will fight. Ukraine will stand.
As remaining funds for Ukraine dwindle, the clock is ticking for Congress to act. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.
President Zelensky will meet with President Biden later this afternoon. President Biden last hosted Zelensky at the White House in September.
Well, now to the war between Hamas and Israel, where Israeli military officials say that since the beginning of its ground incursion, it has lost more than 104 troops. The intense fighting is happening against the backdrop of an even worsening humanitarian situation inside of the Strip. The World Health Organization says Gaza only has 11 functioning hospitals left, and that shelter, food, medicine, and water are in short supply, which is leading to chaotic scenes. Harvard University